you're looking for a new family SUV, check out this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. I've been a big fan of it. I'm driving around all week. I'm going to tell you everything I like about this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe coming up right now. Hey, it's Tim Estradal, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is pickups and SUVs. If that's your passion too, make sure to subscribe below and hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos like this one. This is a 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the exterior, the interior, give you some driving impressions. I'll give you everything you need to know about this 5-passenger SUV. Okay, let's start with the exterior. I just think it's got a really good look to it. I like the way the lights kind of come down into the chrome that goes across the front of the grill area. I like there's a decent spot for a front license plate. A lot of times that front license plate, the states that mandate you do that, it just looks funky. But they built this into the design already, so it's ready to go. I have some interesting ground effects there. I like the off-road capability of this, but it concerns me with those ground effects as far as ground clearance. I do like the overall styling of this. I just feel like it's pretty sharp. And we get around the sides, we have the chrome with the black built into it, and I have the chrome going along the edges. It makes it one piece of glass there. It gives it one piece of glass image to it. I have some Dynapro HP2 tires. These are 19-inch tires. I like the rims. I think it's a good look for it. And we come around the back side. Everything kind of slopes in pretty nicely. I got the back a little dirty on this dirt road I was driving on, so apologies for that. But I think it's got just a really good finish to it. I like the way it looks. A little bit Subaru-ish, I would guess. I would say. It's got a little Subaru-ish look to it. But this is the Santa Fe, and it's the 2.0. It's got the high track, which is the off-road version of it. Excuse me, off-road capability. It's got a center diff in here. This is pretty impressive. I do have one exhaust. A dual would be fun. I think that would make it a little better on that. But overall, I really like the look of this. Okay, let's talk about this interior of the 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. I have quite a bit going on in the interior. I have some tan, I have some black, I have some carbon fiber, I have some hard plastic, chrome on the doors, just a lot going on, which is, as you go through the cabin, I'm going to come over here kind of fast forward a little bit. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and I actually kind of like it. You know, usually I'm against all this different stuff going on, but it just works for me in this. And I like the little extra glass by the mirror. I just like everything, how it's set up in here. And even though this looks like it's an add-on, aftermarket kind of thought, after design kind of thought, it works. And so, all right, so let's go ahead and kind of go back to this review. I have a bunch of my safety switches over here, and I do have a locking differential here, center diff, so this has got quite a bit of off-road capability, even for the size it is. That's not something you expect to see in this type of SUV. I have my controls for the audio over here, and I have my menu controls that control. It's a pretty good dash in here. I'm going to try to see if I can't, there we go, see if I can't get the glare off of that screen. But as you flip through, you can kind of see the different all drive systems I have, and I can send that torque back and forth. If you go back to this, you can sense how much torque's going from the front wheels to rear wheels, and you can lock that differential. So I could do, as long as I have clearance through the trails, I could do some pretty decent off-road here. And as you go through the drive modes, you can see the screen changes, which is kind of a cool touch. I kind of like that, how it works. And I'm doing that button, by the way, over here. There's a drive mode button. There's parking sensor buttons. It's got auto start stop. I can turn that off if I want to. Downhill hill assist control. So if you're going downhill, press that and it'll help you maintain the speed you're going down. I have to do a steer, and then I have some different camera modes which we can turn on different views as you're driving. So as I'm driving, so if I put it in reverse, I can see I have different modes I can flip through. I think I can flip through. Let's try these different modes. Yeah, I can zoom in and check out different modes. I have the bird's eye view as well, and different camera modes. So it's really kind of nice for all these different options that I wouldn't expect with this that you do get. again, for that $40,000 price point, I don't know if I said that too many times in this video so far. I'm going to count that when I'm done. But the $40,000, less than 40 grand, you get all these different features. And I have the different infotainment, which I have. What's nice is I have real buttons here. And I can kind of flip through stuff and turn it on mute. But these are real buttons. I have real nav buttons and real steering buttons. It takes me a little bit to reach out to these, but I'm okay with that. I have my HVAC controls here. I have a kind of a bland engine start stop. That's the only disappointing thing. It's just kind of a weird styling there. That's me being picky though. I have heated steering wheels, cooled seats, heated seats. I have USBs. I have the Qi charging system, wireless charging through your phone down here, and it'll charge if it's capable. I have the bottle. I have a bottle in here for the kids' soccer, but drink holder. I have the console shifter, and yeah, again, it's a pretty nice setup in here. I'll go ahead and get in the second row, show you what that looks like, and then I have a big panoramic view moonroof here. And the only downside is I have yet to figure out when it opens. I guess if you, yeah, there it goes. Touch it once, nope. And then it opens the sunroof automatically. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But every single time I've done it, I've played with it. That's what happens. I do want to point out here, this is a really nice headliner here. And they use it elsewhere. They use it along the door pillar here. And it's like a carpet, a little bit like a carpet fabric. I gotta say, I really like it. And again, it's another different texture in here. So yet again, a different texture that you wouldn't anticipate seeing in this type of vehicle that you just get. I mean, again, I have multiple different textures and different colors, the black and the tan, and carbon fiber as well, but I just feel like it works with this kind of vehicle. Okay, so if I close that, see, then that closes. Oh, there it is. Now it'll stay open, or then I'll close the going around. So yeah, okay, that works. All right, let's hop in the back. Okay, in these back seats, I want to talk about a couple things. I have the screen here that stops with the sun glare. I do have the, again, different textures. A nice spot for my foot here to step. A good spot to step. These do fold forward. And then, I have some infinity speakers here as well. Nice texture. Good. Hop in this back. And these seats are interesting as well. So, I don't know what I did there, but the seats here, you have perforated leather here, and leather here, and then just kind of the seat bolster comes out. I can see people, you can see where the edge here. So this is the edge. See it sticking out. I can see people who really love this. I see people who really hate this. I can see it both ways. I do have the rear vents here, a nice little cubby, and then I have some plugins. I do have a USB there as well. So I always like to look at Headroom, and I like to do it in the second row because that seems like it makes a difference for a lot of people. Headroom, I don't have a lot here, so I can see if you're a taller person, you may have to adjust, seat position a little bit, because there's not that much headroom. But I don't have a problem. 5'7" on a good day, 5'8" on a really good day. So I don't have any problems with the headroom there. And the same goes up front, same headrooms. Let's go ahead and check the back rear cargo area out. Okay, let's go ahead and open this rear up. I got this little dirty coming down this road, but excuse the dirt. I have my golf clubs in here, and I usually use this as a visual. So I have golf clubs and my my cart, I should say, my walking cart. And I have a considerable amount of room. I still have a ton of room over there. I think you could fit multiple pieces of luggage, groceries. This is a good traveling car, really. Lots of room back here. I was really impressed how much cargo room there is in the back of this SUV. Let's go ahead and take for a spin. I'll tell you everything about driving the 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. Let's go for a drive in this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. This has got the turbocharged 2-liter. It's going to be mated to a, get it right, 8-speed automatic transmission. The 2-liter turbo gas is 235 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque. I tell you, I drove it up from Cheyenne the other day, and I've been driving around town, and that's got plenty of power. I mean, yeah, it's a 2.0 liter, but still, it's, plenty of get up and go. And I'm in comfort mode. I do have a sport mode and an eco mode. Sport mode does awaken that even further, but frankly, I don't think it needs it. So we'll go ahead and get on the interstate here. You could hear a little bit of the engine noise. It's a small displacement turbocharged engine, so when you do that, you're going to have some engine noise, but it's not terrible. And I'll let you know that the engine's running. I guess I'm looking for bright spots there to the engine noise, but it's just a small displacement engine. I really don't have any problems with it at all. This, like I said, it's got plenty of get up and go, and it's a pretty comfortable drive. It's surprising for a vehicle that costs under $40,000. This runs at $39,905. Looking at my sheet, sorry, $39,905. $39,905. I'm gonna say that 15 times so I get it right. That under $40,000, and it's got pretty good get up and go. I like the interior styling. Like I told you in the interior video. Exterior looks good too. I got a second row of seats. I got plenty of cargo room in the back as well. I've been really impressed with this. I really, over the years, have driven this model quite a few different variations of it, and I have nothing but positive things to say. There's just a lot to like with this. And also, you get the warranty. So this has got a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and it's got a 5-year new vehicle warranty up to 60,000 miles, 7-year unlimited anti-perforation warranty. So they're going to warranty any problems with it. 5-year unlimited roadside assistance, and just good warranty. I got heads-up display. I got here we go, 55 miles an hour. That's in comfort mode, folks. That's throwing me back in the seat in comfort mode. And when you start going into sport mode, you get even more performance. Smart mode, which is, I guess, more fuel economy. I said eco. Smart mode is their word for it. Again, it's not a loud cabin by any means. It's not a quiet cabin by any means. It's kind of in between, but for $40,000, I'm talking normally. I'm doing 57 miles an hour currently, and I have no problems with the sound noise in the exterior. It's not as quiet as, say, a premium luxury vehicle, but I guess I keep bringing the price point up for what it is. And so, I've driven it all over town, and quite a bit, a couple hundred miles on it probably. And when I go to my fuel economy, we'll see what it is. It's supposed to be 19, 24, and 21, 19 city, 24 highway, 21 combined in this all-wheel drive configuration. 27.5 mile per gallon. That's what it says I'm at, which is well above what it says I'm supposed to get. So with the trip odometer, I put 125 miles on it, and I'm averaging 27.5 mile per gallon. That's a lot above the combined fuel economy rating that this should have. So a little surprising there. I would anticipate that I'm probably off. I got to be off. There's just no way about it. But that's a pretty good return from coming from. Said I came from Cheyenne, and I've been driving around town, and so 27, 28 in this. I take that all day long. So for more news, reviews, and fun driving experiences, make sure you find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. Email me at tim@pickuptrucktalk.com. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Type in Pickup Truck Talk. You'll find it. See what I'm doing here? Made it easy for you. It's all the same. Pickup Truck Talk. Makes it easy to find. So thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.